I believe that America is a great idea. It's a wonderful and a beautifully orchestrated symphony of an idea. And we just keep on playing the wrong notes.
We traveled across the US this year and talked to millennials about the presidential election. One thing is very clear. They're afraid of the future and very frustrated with this election and America's political system. Do you feel like this is the most important election of our lifetime?
It's the most frightening one.
It's the most frightening election.
If it was someone even a little bit more likable, if Biden was up there, if Uncle Joe was up there, I would stay home and not support Trump because he's not the most professional guy. To me, it's Kim Jong-un over Hillary Clinton.
When Trump threw his hat into the ring, I saw a guy who says how he feels, whether it's politically correct or not. Political correctness has not gotten this country where it needs to be.
The reputation that America has to the rest of the world. If we're really going to build this wall, if we're really going to call every Muslim a terrorist.
Democracy is at stake, safety and security of our nation. We're seeing elements of him that we've seen in like dictators.
The Clintons were bought out by people in the FDA. They want government control of everything, which is terrible.
I just can't imagine living in a country with a leader who is so intolerant, so discriminatory, and really very malicious in so many ways.
I think in many ways, if all we do is focus on the negatives of Trump, then we are inherently giving the system within which he was able to come to fruition a huge pass.
Oh yeah.
Right, because you're saying, oh no, it's just this one person over here, and it's not the entire system that allows him to exist.
Millennials tend to lean left on many issues and were instrumental in the elections of Barack Obama in 2008 and 2012. But in this election, Hillary Clinton has struggled to win over this demographic, and a significant number of millennials have said that they plan on voting for third-party candidates like Jill Stein or Gary Johnson.
Well, I know for sure that I'm not gonna vote for Trump or Hillary. That's my personal thing, because I don't feel like being coerced into having to vote for someone who I know still doesn't represent me.
I'm not really voting for either or, I guess, for president, but if I have, I'm going to, just because I don't want Trump to be president.
Everybody has a shot to win. That's why I really don't like that wasted vote nonsense.
Yeah.
If you don't want Trump, then vote Hillary. That doesn't make any sense. If you don't like Hillary's policies or what she stands for, the only way you break that dichotomy is by voting third party.
No time before now have we been more ready to break the two-party system.
I mean, it's gross how broken the system is.
What are we trying to do here? What are our current goals as a nation? What do we want to be doing? I feel like we are going back in time, and something has happened that we're regressing.
Millennials comprise the largest share of voters next to baby boomers, with 69 million eligible voters, but they're voting at a fraction of their size. In the 2014 midterms, for example, millennials constituted just 13% of the electorate.
I didn't get more of our generation actively voting. I feel like a lot of them sit at home and watch. They'll be the first one to blow up your Twitter page or Facebook, but when it comes to voting day, they're sitting at home on Tuesdays.
I wasn't able to vote in the last presidential election. Now I actually have a chance to say I voted for this president. I have a say in my government. We have that power. A lot of people don't choose to express it, which is something they really should do.
If you're unhappy about American politics in the current election, if you think money has too much influence in the current political system, and the two-party system is antiquated and doesn't properly represent the American people, that's completely understandable. But you can't change the game by sitting on the sidelines. Regardless of who you support this election, don't let other people speak for you. Vote.